What's a moment in history that sounds fake but actually happened? So in 1904, the Olympics were held in St. Louis, and they had this thing called the marathon, except it was the most insane race in human history. The guy who organized it, James Sullivan, basically tried to kill all the runners on purpose. First off, it was 90 degrees outside with humidity that felt like swimming through soup. The race was 26 miles through dusty roads with 0 water stations. Sullivan wanted to test his theory that people didn't actually need water during exercise. Yeah, seriously, 32 guys started the race. Only 14 finished, and half of them nearly died trying. The craziest part? A guy named Felix Carvajal from Cuba showed up to run in dress shoes and regular pants. He had hitchhiked and taken boats just to get to St. Louis, spending all his money on food during the trip. Right before the race started, another runner took scissors and cut Felix's pants into shorts. This dude ran 26 miles in leather dress shoes that weren't even his size. But wait, it gets worse. There was this runner named William Garcia who collapsed around mile 19. They found him on the side of the road, completely passed out, his internal organs shutting down from heat stroke. He almost died and spent weeks in the hospital. Meanwhile, Felix was having the time of his life. Halfway through the race, he got hungry and stopped at an apple orchard. He ate so many green apples that he got stomach cramps and had to lie down for like 30 minutes. Then he got up and kept running. Later, Felix saw some peaches and stopped again to chat with the farmers and eat more fruit. People watching the race were losing their minds because this Cuban guy in dress shoes was treating a marathon like a casual afternoon stroll through the countryside. The eventual winner was a guy named Thomas Hicks. But here's the thing. His trainers literally poisoned him to help him win. They gave him multiple doses of strychnine, which is basically rat poison, mixed with brandy. They thought small amounts would boost his performance. By mile 20, Hicks was hallucinating and stumbling around like a zombie. His trainers had to help hold him up while he walked the last few miles. He crossed the finish line, immediately collapsed, and needed 4 doctors to save his life. The second-place finisher was Felix, the Cuban guy in dress shoes who had stopped twice to eat fruit and take naps. He probably could have won if he hadn't gotten distracted by food, but the real winner should have been Fred Lors, who actually crossed the finish line first. The crowd went crazy. They started putting the gold medal around his neck, and then someone pointed out that Fred had gotten tired around mile 9, hitched a ride in a car for 11 miles, then got out and ran the last 6 miles. When they caught him, Fred just shrugged and said he was joking around. They banned him from racing for life, but he came back the next year and actually won the Boston Marathon fair and square.